Thank you. I'm not leaving till you stand. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna come up and we're gonna do a little. He had some interview questions, maybe. He's still getting the sound. I can take questions from the audience if anyone. Cool. Never mind.
I got a chair for you.
Oh yeah. This is like a director's cut from the.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're gonna show my film here and.
So
how many people saw the video on Facebook? But I just want to get a clear. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sponsoring works, I guess.
Yeah, I sold like half these tickets. Where's all the money go to? Just refurbishing the school and.
All the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting
Before
paid
you
so
got
little.
here, I was spending my day filling cracks in the asphalt so that we don't have 50 gallons of water to suck out of the basement. The
You have to suck it out?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Who's the lady in charge of that job? Just want to make friends real
There's
quick.
a bunch of us.
Oh, a
Yeah,
lot of you.
yeah,
Okay. Non-gender exclusive. I support
Exactly.
it. Hey. You
This
want
is a
the
very
best.
modern, woke facility
Yeah,
that you're in now.
I saw that. Yeah. All gender bathroom. Oh, so the women get their own, and we just got to deal with everybody. Cool.
Yes, you do.
People are all like, bathroom. Why is the bathroom such a sexual? I mean, I get that it's like the most private place, and it's like, you know, you're gonna let a few suspicious grunts go, right? You're gonna be like, I've had Chipotle, I get it, brother. I just have never been in the bathroom and thought like, you know, if a senator tapped my foot right now, I could really go for some fucking. It just is not like a sexual. I'm in there because it's an emergency, you know? Like, it's not like, oh, cool, yeah, just let me wipe and then you stick it in, right? I just made some room for you, you know? Is that gonna work as a bit? Okay,
I
cool,
think so. Yeah.
What inspired you to, like, transform? Did you just buy the school? Was it like an abandoned building and they were like,
It was abandoned.
we're selling, no one in Baker City wants to learn, so we have no use for this building.
21 years ago, that's what they decided to do.
We are done learning.
Yeah.
I feel bad for kids, you know, we're taking all their books and giving them magazines. No one ever laughs at that joke, but it's worth it. So you're in charge of, you're just like an arts organization and you put on great art for the city.
That's what we do.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep supporting this guy, keep coming back here. And, you know, someone's got to groom these children, you know?
That's right.
All gender bathroom, oh. So the dog could just use it? I mean, probably has better aim than you.
So earlier, you were talking about fixing your jokes and that they were fixed for tonight. So I'm curious what goes into the fixing.
Did you guys notice any jokes that sucked? I guess I fixed them. You know, they say like great artists never finish, it is abandoned. So that's the thing, your jokes can always get better. I mean, not mine because they're perfect, but I'm real particular about my jokes, right? I like to, every word is very important. I'm not charismatic, so I just have to go, here's a funny thing I wrote. Exactly, see, this is me improving and it's going terribly. You're like, I wish you would have wrote something for this interview, yeah.
I did prepare you with
I know, you
one
told me
question.
this question in front and I still
did.
fucked it up.
And I have another one that I told you earlier.
And it's gonna go just as poorly.
I can't wait to see how this bombs.
Speaking of crashing and burning.
There are people in the audience that know we're starting a radio station here.
Oh.
And you are the son of a famous DJ.
Yes, Fraser Crane.
And he one time, they believed you. It is a true lie.
That's usually gets people to laugh because they know the real answer. But wow, I guess I'm not fucking huge in Baker City. Well, now you're gonna know.
Yeah. So your dad had an airplane.
Yeah,
that was
my
stolen.
dad's Bob Rivers. If anyone heard of Bob Rivers, well, that makes me feel good.
Yeah, that guy.
My friend. Yeah. He made the song "Walking Around in Women's Underwear." ahead of his time, you
Yeah,
know?
they're not that woke.
But don't go in my bathroom, you know? That was a weird, it's not important. He was a famous radio guy in Seattle, and that's all you need to know for the story. Google him later, though. You'll be like, this guy is talented. What happened to his kid?
So he had an airplane
Yep.
that disappeared.
Yes.
How did that happen? And did he get it back?
No. I don't know if you know this about airplanes. When they crash, it's not like you can just go like, oh, I'll just fix that up, you know? You don't want to get back in the airplane and be like, I think I left a couple bolts loose, but we'll just, you can't pull over in the sky, right? You can't be like, hang on, I think Barefoot Bandit. Anyone heard of that guy? Oh, wow, he's more famous than my dad? Wow. Get your priorities straight. Stop romanticizing criminals. He had an airplane on Orcas Island, and this guy stole it and then crashed it. And he's a famous criminal that stole a lot of planes and boats and stuff. Does that answer your question?
It does.
Yeah, yeah.
But your dad is
I think
actually...
maybe the questions are the problem. I don't think it's my fault. So I'm gonna. So you had an airplane. What happened? It crashed. Do you want? It was going like this show,
good
It was
news
like
is they didn't know it.
Pull up. I don't think I can.
And it was your dad that got you into comedy, is that correct? Because you guys went to shows.
How did you know that?
I must have read the article in the Baker City
Oh, that's
Herald.
right. Yeah, I didn't. I
Below
forgot
the
about
fold.
that. I was like, I didn't. Did anyone read the newspaper?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's
There was
not
more
Alabama.
people than the Facebook. No, I know. Great callback. I just, Well, okay, that's interesting. Okay. Facebook, 25% of the people. Newspaper, 50%. Yeah. Smoke signals. We'll pass a blunt later. Yeah, so my dad was a funny radio host, and he would always make fun of me. And, he told the story about me getting chlamydia on the radio, And so then it was like, wow, Dad, you're really helping me get laid around town. I appreciate it. But it was sort of a lesson of like, oh, wow, you can kind of somehow make a living from that, right? And that's kind of why I stopped talking to my dad. We loved each other until I realized he was going to use all that shit for material. And then I developed my own daddy issues, honestly. These people are walking out, they're like, this story's boring. We really don't care what his issues were that led him to this. We didn't even like this show. We want to hear the behind the music of it. Like, I gave a speech at my brother's wedding, and it was very funny. I was sitting next to my dad when that happened, and so like all these people were like, hey, your son's fucking awesome, and I could see the look on his face like, wow, all right, maybe I didn't raise a loser, And so I was like, oh, if laughter is a way to get him to finally love me. I went to my first open mic, and I told my dad, I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to Giggles Thursday night. You should come out. And he goes, you have plenty of time to suck. And he was right. And I just, for some reason, thought it went really well. And 15 years later, you too can perform in Baker City, Oregon, Follow your dreams, kids.
Well, we're so thankful that you did, and we look forward to having you back again.